Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. Liverpool 0, Bayern Munich 0, Champions League last 16 tie. Anyway, Twitter comments. Is I sure LFC is clean sheet without Virgil van Dijk? Take it, yeah, absolutely. Nick, LFC, Nick. We make it difficult for ourselves all to do at the Allianz. Positive as a clean sheet without Van Dijk. Quite a lot of people saying that, and absolutely fair play, because I think the big concern at this game was what's Lewandowski going to do to our defence, and by and large, not a lot. I thought we handled them pretty well. They obviously got into some dangerous areas at times. It's hard to tell at times, isn't it? From one end of the ground. But they did have me out of my mouth a couple of times, of course, and sometimes our defence and keeper did that as well. Great. But look, again, dead right there. Clean sheet in that game? Yeah, absolutely spot on. Move on then. Conrad Cohen, let's be honest, disappointing result, but an encouraging performance against a massive club and a strong team. We're still favourites to go through this tie as well. Now the boys can prepare for their trip to the theatre of scumbags on Sunday. Yeah, it's good, that, isn't it? We'll look forward to that in due course. Evan and a whole bunch of numbers. Very frustrating. I share that. I feel really meh. Really, a bit flat and a bit down. I think that just might be my life in general at the moment. But I really need the Reds to be absolutely like 5-star amazing at all times, just to keep me on an even keel. I don't know whether that's just the pressure of the season or just the stresses of being a human being. I really don't know. But yeah, it was a very frustrating night. Josh, who's also got loads of numbers. What are these bots who are putting together very, very complex thoughts via the medium of Twitter? I don't know. Kate had a great game, but I think we're stagnant up front, and we need someone to step up with the consistency Mo had last year. I think I disagree to some extent. I think the issue was just in our pass selection. Our pass selection was terrible today. The amount as we got into positions to make something happen and chose the wrong ball was numerous and frustrating. Redwall _LFC, better than 1-1. Yes it is, much better than 1-1, which is so, that's the weird thing about Europe, isn't it? You feel, you come away with a 0-0 and it's a bit drab and it's a bit down, but in the context of things, the away goals are now in our favour, albeit we've got to go and score one for it to be that, of course. But yeah, that's a situation that you want to get from that. It would just be nice to take our lead, plus them not have the away goals, obviously. Kessie and Dunn, attack was horrendous today. Should have been 3-0. Someone needs to tell the front three their starting spots aren't a lock if the finishing continues like this. To be fair, the midfield was immense. Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, there were some good moments and good performances. I thought Keita was one who stood out, particularly in the first half. Wijnaldum was fine. What I love about Gini Wijnaldum is his ability to just take the ball with his back to play and just roll around until he finds a way to wriggle his way and get facing the right way. Very, very good at doing that. But maybe it looked different on the telly. I don't know. Maybe it was just me losing my head on it a little bit. But Jordan Henderson in particular, I just don't think he had a particularly good game, not in my opinion anyway. The front three were limited a bit at times by the service. Michael McNulty, we're joined top of the league. We're playing Bayern Munich in the knockout stages of the Champions League, but that has left me a bit flat, not going to lie. Yeah, I think that's the general consensus. Look, normally after a European tie, there's people on these roofs jumping up and down, bouncing and singing, and there are people here. Everyone's largely choosing to hide the other side of the camera, but there are people here. I've seen a couple of smiles, a handful of smiles. So yeah, a few smiles. There's plenty to be positive about, of course, but this is the world we're at right now. Liverpool is so good that we get upset when we draw football matches. I see that as a positive. Hello, mate. You all right? How you feeling? Sad. There we go. Brilliant. Point proven. Excellent. You said we were going to wallop them? Yeah. Sorry, mate. I appreciate the positivity pre-game. Not so much sad now. Dr. Guys, what was Klopp thinking when he pushed Origi over Firmino? Firmino probably had the shits. That's probably what he was thinking, and Origi didn't, presumably. Martin Cole, impossible to go out on away goals now, but we can win the tie on away goals. Advantage Liverpool. Spot on, mate. Raj, Liverpool pass accuracy, 0%. Not quite. Wade, what? I've heard of a Wade Watts before. Fullbacks were not on it tonight. 4th and 5th choice centre-backs were colossal and deserve so much respect. Midfielders dynamic and solid. However, Keita's final ball was off. Overall decent performance. Yeah, Keita, that frustrating. It's those slide rule passes. Keita hasn't found his range on them. But once again, a game where when he picks the ball up, his bravery and possession was evident, and we're seeing more and more of that from him. He's not afraid to take men on when it deserves it. The thing that probably disappointed me most was just I want to see him be a bit more terrier-like in his defensive side of things. I think it just doesn't look second nature to him. There's still loads to come from him, and I think it's telling and it's encouraging, and that was a decent performance from him, and yet there's still loads more he can do. There was a moment when I was watching that first half and I was like, that boy's magic. He's genuinely magic. I just spat all over the camera. And therefore by proxy, Simon. Sorry, Si. But yeah, no, I'm seeing more and more, not so much flashes now, but consistent periods where he's looking very, very good and very, very important to this midfield. But just, there's another couple of gears for him to go through, and when he gets there, he's going to be a real force, but I think we could all do with him getting there a bit sooner rather than later. Sorry, I've just nearly reported. I've been pressing buttons. I think I might have just accidentally reported someone on Twitter. It might have been that Raj lad. I apologise wholeheartedly if I've just reported someone to Twitter for abusive comments. That was just a slip of the thumb, I promise, wholeheartedly. All the analysis, it comes down to Kalen Felix here rounding us up. Whispers, Barca also drew. Yeah, apparently that's true. I don't know. I've not looked. Don't care. Because I feel bad. I feel down. The hope and the major positives to take from this, in my opinion, and I've talked a bit about this on my match reaction, I'm sure me and one of the lads will talk about this on the instant match, is that the big game's Old Trafford at the weekend. The big game is to go in. We need to have a big response off the back of this, and if this is a thing where we go, right, we need to go up a gear, we need to kick ourselves into gear and go to Old Trafford, then let's hope that we're looking at this game as the impetus for that, when we're rocking out of Old Trafford, swinging our dicks around with 3 points. Fingers crossed. Anyway, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want more, if you want to analyse more, if you want more build-up, more everything, go to the redmentv.com and sign up. Nice one.